The opening and closing of today's gospel passage seem at first to imply a certain meaning to what Jesus offers here as a parable. But that need not concern us, nor, secondly, should the more obvious meaning of the tale itself. Let's ignore the first and assume that we understand at least the basics of the second, and so pass on to some a little less hypothetical. God, who is the king figure here, put certain monies in the hands of 10 of his servants as he prepares to depart. When he returned, he asks for a reckoning of what 3 of these men had done with what he had given them. He's not happy with the one who did nothing, and he takes the sum back. Apparently, this was not a gift. The servant should have profited from what he received, or at least tried to. God, in a similar manner, expects us to make an earnest effort to use what he has given us to make some sort of a profit or to achieve some positive result. It would seem that God does not worry so much about the success of the investment in terms of the monetary result, at least in terms of the parable, as about whether we are trying. Our Father's rich enough and powerful enough for the question of profit not to be a problem. The whole transaction here seems to be a test, since the 2 men get advanced in responsibility as a result of what they had done, and they even get to keep the monies put in their hands. More than a test, though, the king, God, is training the men he trusted for these more advanced positions. I think it's clear what this has to do with us and what God has given to us. But what we see as positive and what we think unimportant, or even sometimes what we think is negative. Something to ponder today. Amen.